2. Footprinting and reconnaissance. Footprinting concepts. Footprinting is the process of gathering information about a target system or network to identify potential vulnerabilities and plan a more detailed attack. Here are some of the key concepts and techniques involved in footprinting. 1. Passive footprinting. This involves gathering information about the target system or network without directly interacting with it. Examples include searching for information on public websites, social media, and other public sources. 2. Active footprinting. This involves actively probing the target system or network for information. Examples include network scanning, port scanning, and vulnerability scanning. 3. Social engineering. This involves using human interaction to gather information about the target. Examples include phishing attacks, pretexting, and baiting. Overall, the goal of footprinting is to gather as much information about the target as possible in order to plan a more effective and targeted attack. It's important to note that while footprinting is a necessary step in ethical hacking and penetration testing, it should never be used for illegal or malicious purposes. Footprinting tools. There are various tools that can be used for footprinting, including 1. Hois. This tool allows you to look up information about the owner of a domain name, including contact details and registration information. 2. Map. This is a popular port scanning tool that allows you to scan a network to identify open ports and services. 3. Multigo. This is a graphical tool that can be used for reconnaissance and mapping of a target system or network. 4. Reconnaissance. This is a reconnaissance tool that can be used to gather information about a target system or network from a variety of sources, including search engines, social media, and public databases. It's important to note that these tools should only be used for ethical and legal purposes, such as penetration testing and security assessments. Using these tools for illegal or malicious purposes is illegal and unethical. DNS enumeration. DNS enumeration is the process of gathering information about a domain name system, DNS, in order to discover potential vulnerabilities or weaknesses. Here are the basic steps involved in DNS enumeration. 1. Identify the target domain. The first step is to identify the domain name that you want to enumerate. This could be a website, email server, or any other system that uses DNS. 2. Perform a DNS zone transfer. This involves requesting a copy of the DNS server's database, which can provide a list of all the domain names, subdomains, and IP addresses associated with the target domain. 3. Use a DNS lookup tool. You can use a DNS lookup tool to query the DNS server and gather information about the domain name, including the IP address, host names, and other DNS records. It's important to note that DNS enumeration can be used for both ethical and malicious purposes. Ethical hackers and security professionals use DNS enumeration as part of their testing and assessment process to identify vulnerabilities and improve security. However, attackers can use the same techniques to gather information about a target and launch an attack. As with any security testing, it's important to use DNS enumeration only for ethical and legal purposes. Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.